Good morning, students. Fourth grade. This is week 4, day 3. So this is Wednesday morning. We're going to do our DMR. What is another way to represent decimal 56? Okay, let's remember our decimal place value. Okay, we have hundreds, tenths, ones, then we have decimal. To the right of the decimal, it is tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. Okay, so let's give you an example. I'm not going to give you how to do 56 hundredths, but if we had, let's say 92 hundredths, okay, where would we put it here? We would put 92. In fraction form, that would be 92 hundredths. We put decimal 92. This is the numerator of your fraction. Hundredths place value would be your denominator. Okay? Number 2, factors for 56. Here's just an example. 86 is not your question. Your question is factors for 56. So we know a factor pair is what they're asking for, not just a list of factors, but the pairs. 1 times 86 equals 86. Then so forth. Keep on going. They want all the factor pairs, pairs meaning 2. So make sure you do pairs. Okay? Number 3 says list the 5 multiples of 15. Well, if I have to list, this is just an example, 20, multiples of 20, I'd be counting by 20s, 20, 40, and so forth. You need to do 5 of them, and your question is actually list 5 multiples of 15. Number 4, create 5 equivalent fractions for 1/2. One way to do that is to take your fraction, whatever number they gave you 1/2. I'm going to do 6/8 as an example. All you have to do is multiply this times a number. I'm just going to pick 2. But what you do to the bottom, you must do to the top. What you do to the denominator, you must do the same to the numerator. So what is 6 times 2? 12. 8 times 2 is 16. This is equivalent to this. You could do 6 times 3, okay? And 8 times 3. What you do to the bottom, you do to the top. This would be an equivalent fraction to 6/8. Okay? 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 8 is 24. That is equivalent. So they're asking you to do equivalent to 1/2. So whatever you want to do, multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same number, and that will be an equivalent fraction. The last one, draw a picture to represent 3/4. Well, I'm going to do, instead of 3/4 as a example, I'm going to do 6/8. Your denominator is your total shapes, whether you're doing circle or square. So that would be 6. So I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 total. That is your denominator. Your numerator would be 6 filled in of that. They want you to show a picture of 3/4 like this. You can do a circle, you can do a square, you can do a rectangle, whatever you'd like, but you need to show a picture to represent 3/4. This is just an example of 6/8. Okay? Denominator is your total sections. Numerator are your shaded in. So if I had a pizza, I ate 6 slices out of 8. How many do I have left? Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't finish filling it in. 6 of 8, 6/8. Okay, that's it. Have a good night.